A group of 21 American delegates, associated with the Center for Citizen Initiatives, flew to Moscow, Russia in May 2015 to learn from the Russians themselves how they think and feel about American foreign policy, specifically about the crisis in Ukraine. On the flight from Helsinki, I was most impressed by the lush green landscape. It is like this across all 11 time zones in Russia. The area surrounding Moscow itself is not the ecologically exploited landscape I had somehow come to expect. Nature finds its way in this city with a number of large green parks, and as you have seen, Moscow's airport is surrounded by trees and greenery. After checking in at the terminal, we were taken on a tour by bus into the very heart of Moscow. Our guide gave us an overview of how people in Moscow live and how their lives have changed since moving from communism to capitalism. From our hotel, we navigated the Moscow subway system, which requires a guide at first. Eventually, we emerged at Red Square.
Cabin crew, take your door positions.
Usually families in Russia consist of 3-4 people. And for many years, the birth rate was lower than death rate. It was the result of the political changes that were taking part in the country. And only recently these figures somehow equaled, and then the birth rate started to grow. Town. If you pay attention to the cars that surround us, you will see that most of the cars are mostly foreign made. Like Americans are crazy about big cars. Although downtown and in the city it's always difficult to park them. And we practically do not have parking lots in the living areas. But that does not stop people from buying new cars, and majority of the credits taken in the banks are arranged specifically to buy a new car. During the Second World War, trains with soldiers were going to the front exactly from this railway station. Recently, on Victory Day, we had a march of the people who had someone who perished in the Second World War. So this is Tverskaya Street, which is the main street of Moscow. And on the left, there is the famous Bolshoi Theater. In front of you, there is the notorious KGB building.
Once our group had settled down in a Soviet-era hotel, the Cosmos, we set out with a guide to navigate the labyrinthine complexity of the Moscow subway system. Our goal was Red Square, which in the soft northern light of 7 p.m. seemed somehow smaller and more friendly than we had imagined, as you will see.
We go up and down again. We're going up and down.
This is a fantastic entrance to
The Red
over
Square.
here. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's beautiful. This is new.
We have a President Putin lookalike over here. Have you noticed?
No. Oh. This is that swagger.
Yeah?
Photo please, President Putin. Come here please, picture together. President Putin. Мир, дружба, together, together. Рядом, рядом, together. Россия вперед! Ура, Россия! За мир, за счастье, за святую Русь, за золотой рубль! Ура! Ну, мир вам, счастья всем! Ура!
Stalin?
Сталин, главный верховнокомандующий Иосиф Сталин.
Sharon, I'm going to walk way ahead of you to shake Basil's.
Каждый час ровно они меняют. Часов с 10, по-моему, а до скольки, я не знаю. И в Александровском саду было вечером дня с 8 до 8.
Да я ж думал, ты уже сфоткал.
Porque bueno, se llama la Torre del Salvador, la otra torre que es de San Nicolás, al estilo gótico, ahí está
Dorada.
Сколько? Сейчас 5 часов.